Welcome back to the Clubhouse. You are now tuned in to the Club 110 Nexus podcast, where we encourage you to sit back, relax, roll a spliff, and grab a snack. I'm your host, Jordan Hodge, aka TGD Reacts. And on this episode of Next One to Watch, we have the director of Almond Avenue. Introduce yourself, my brother.
I'm Javon Garnett, director of Almond Avenue.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Nice to have you on
Nice
here, my
to-
bro.
yeah,
Nice to have you on here. Now, I'm going to just start it off quick. I genuinely want to know, how did you come up with the idea of Almond Avenue?
So how I came up with Almond Avenue was, number one, it really came about like 6 years ago.
Mhm.
Around 2020, I started to get into Dave Chappelle a lot more. Like I was just watching his sets. I think around that time, Sticks and Stones came out or something like that.
Mhm.
So probably like 2018. But I started to go back and look at his like backlog, and then I watched this one set of him explaining that Sesame Street is like really a shitty place to live because there's like 6 foot pigeons and crackheads and a pimp
Yeah.
walking around, and I'm like, what if somebody did that? And
So you just like, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
I actually took it upon myself to do it.
Were you worried about people saying that it was trying to be like Sesame Street?
No, that was the exact
That was
point.
the exact point.
that
So
was the
it's like
exact
a Boondocks version of the Sesame
Yeah,
Street.
it was straight up always going to be a parody. I didn't really care about it being compared to Sesame Street. A lot of the shots and a lot of the characters literally are references to Sesame Street.
Yeah, right.
One of them is called Belmo.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, so like when you created Belmo, right? Were you in your room like, you know what? There's Elmo. Fuck that. Belmo. Like let's just make it like I'm telling the audience, yes, this is a derivative of Sesame Street.
Yeah, so I straight up took what Chappelle had said like back in the day about 6 foot pigeon. I wasn't gonna get a 6 foot
Yeah,
pigeon.
it wasn't gonna get
That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But like turning the Count into a pimp.
Okay.
I turned him into a pimp, which is who you play.
I play the Count in Almond Avenue. Everybody, go check that out, please.
Number. I can't say that. I can't say
Number.
Count for
My
legal
fault.
reasons.
The number.
It's the number. Cookie Monster being a crackhead, and then Elmo. I was like, huh. The main character of Sesame Street didn't have like a opposite. So I was like, originally in my head, Elmo was gonna be the only normal one.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, that's not funny. So I made him just belligerent.
Just belligerent asshole. Fuck it.
Yeah, just an asshole, just for the sake of it.
One more question for you. Do you ever plan on selling your IP to any big corporation, or do you want to keep it close to home?
I do plan on selling the IP to a corporation. I recently met up with Craig Robinson,
Mm-hmm.
and he gave me contact with his agent at 3 Art Entertainment.
Oh, that's
3 Art
that's
did a lot
fire,
of-
bro. That's fire. Congratulations, bro.
And 3 Art did a lot of movies with Issa Rae, Chris Rock, Chappelle when he first started out, and then Jordan Peele when he first started out. So I was like, they work with a lot of black comedians,
Mhm.
black entertainers. Might as well take it.
Might as well. And if it does get picked up by the corporation, how many seasons do you think it would do in this climate? In this climate,
About 3.
about 3.
I feel like Almond Avenue has a lot of potential to just add a bunch of random shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like episode 2 right now is getting a bunch of new weird puppets. Some of them not even from Sesame Street at all.
That's interesting.
So I'm starting to just add a lot more. So I think it's an IP that you can just kind of play around with. You can just kind of keep adding to it and adding to it and adding to it. So
it's kind of like a thing like Scary Movie. Do you think people are mature enough to watch a show like Almond Avenue? Because it's not kid friendly, guys. It's not kid friendly.
Not at all.
So you can't watch this with your 3-year-old son before school.
Yeah, no.
So like, do you think people would our age per se would gravitate towards watching that in this climate?
Absolutely. I feel like one of the things that I kind of lead in towards was the nostalgia of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I don't necessarily derive too far away from like the familiar characters. There's a bird in it.
Yeah.
There's a monster puppet in it. There's another monster puppet that's obsessed with something.
Mm-hmm.
It's not cookies, but it's something.
Yeah.
So I I want to keep it kind of close to home in terms of like close to what we all remember as Sesame Street and what we remember as like these puppets that we all have in our head.
Yeah.
But I just it's twisted a bit, and I feel like there's a void of that kind of content right now. The last few puppet things like this was Avenue Q, and then Knee High Park from Dave Chappelle himself. Knee High Park was made back in 2007, maybe, or maybe like around that time, and
so
then
more than a decade.
Yeah, and then Avenue Q ended in 2018, and that was a stage performance.
Okay.
So like now I kind of can fill that gap.
How did you create the backstories for these puppets? Because when I got the character breakdown for the number, and I saw that he's a pimp from the South, but he lives in New York now. I'm like, who comes up with that in there? How did you sit there and think like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna have this puppet be a pimp. He gonna sell some puppet ass.
Yeah,
like, who thinks about that? Like,
I'm not, I couldn't give you like a good answer to that. It's just like just think of different situations and be like, how ridiculous can I get with this? So like Numba's real name is Reginald Palpridge III. Niggas don't know that because I don't say it in the film, but
Reginald Palpridge III.
Yeah, bro. So like
the third Palpridge.
But yeah, bro. So I'm just kind of adding stuff.
What is your next project if you have a project in mind or in the works?
I have 3 projects that I wrote now. I have Almond Avenue episode 2. I'm not gonna reveal too much about that, but I have a few like influencers, celebrities on it now. And then I also have a story about Lucifer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. Very big shift. I know.
Yeah, very big shift. Very big shift.
It's called Written in Ash. It's a story about I'm not changing anything. I'm just telling the story of Genesis just from the snake's perspective, and then adding a little bit more context to it.
Ooh, and that sounds fire.
Yeah.
If anybody's ever read the Bible, you read the story of Genesis, then you know what he's doing. You know what he's cooking. You know what he's cooking.
But yeah, I don't change anything. I just kind of give a different perspective to it, and then add a little bit more later on towards like the actual beginning of my story. And then the third thing I'm working on is it's a Star Wars story.
Star Wars story.
Yeah.
Hey, he knows, but y'all don't know. I just started watching Star Wars for the first time like last week. I watched 9 movies in a week.
Shit is fire.
Let me tell you something.
Yep.
Episode 7, 8, and 9. I hate y'all. I hate 7, 8, and 9. I hate you. I hate Rey. I hate the Rey character.
Oh yeah.
I hate her. I'm so sorry. I hate her. I hate how Palpatine comes back.
Yeah, because somehow he returns.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate Leia. Leia's a fraud. I'm so sorry. Leia is a fraud. Like she's a fraud.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Bro.
Where did that come from?
In the original trilogy, what did she do that was so like outstanding that she had to come back in the sequel?
She choked out a son.
Man,
she choked out Jabba.
I don't give a fuck about no Jabba. I don't give a fuck about no Jabba. Bro, like the scene where I think it was episode 7 or 8. I can't remember. But Kylo Ren had blew up. He blew up the spaceship.
Last Jedi.
Leia goes into space and dies. He freezes. And then I know where she twitches and then floats back to the ship. You're in space, dude. How's the Force still working? You're dead. You're frozen.
You know what's the crazy part? If you were to go blow out into space, your oxygen would be sucked out of you. So it's funny how she could just create a little force field around her. Whatever.
Come on, bro.
Whatever.
But besides that, explain your Star Wars.
Yeah. So I'm writing I wrote a story about the Jedi Order, but thousands of years ago. I take this guy, his name is Zarek, and he's trained as a Jedi, but the thing is the Jedi only got him because they had to kill his people. So his people were also Force users, and they use the Force in more of like an energy flow kind of thing, like agriculture, all of that, and the Sith had compromised them a little bit, so the Jedi had to come around and then slaughter all of them, not realizing that there's one more.
There's one more Jedi.
There's one more of the people.
Of the people.
So they take in one of those people, and obviously, you can already guess that he finds out eventually,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't go full dark side. He kind of stays somewhat centered. But by the second movie, I wrote 2 movies.
Oh.
He's a lot more. I'm centered, but I'm aggressively
I'm
centered.
aggressively centered. Though.
So it's like he hates Jedi and Sith, and he
Mm.
wants to kill both of them. And he kind of gets like I'm gonna say a power boost that makes him kind of like a very big problem, like Anakin level problem.
Anakin level problem.
Like if Anakin never turned to Vader, like he'd be up there.
An Anakin level character who hates Jedi and hates the Sith.
Yes, hates Jedi.
Yeah, I wouldn't
and
want to
Sith.
get in his way, bro.
Yeah. Did you watch the Clone Wars?
Nah.
Okay, you gotta watch the Clone Wars.
I gotta watch Clone Wars. Right now. I just watched Rogue One.
Okay, very good movie.
Yeah, very good movie. Very good movie.
I'm gonna spoil a little bit. It's not a spoiler. It's more like you find it. But there's 3 Force gods. There's it's not a god. They're not gods really. They're the son, the daughter, and then the father. The father represents balance. Son represents dark side. Daughter represents light side.
Mm-hmm.
They're all dead by the movies. By like episode 3, they're all dead.
Yeah.
You'll find out how that happens.
Okay.
But basically they had locked themselves away on a planet because people tried to manipulate them to control the flow of the galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, what they were talking about in the scene where they say, "Yeah, we left because people were trying to control it." I'm telling who was trying to control them. So my character Zarek was trying to do that. That's why they
he's
left.
trying to. That's his whole mission. He's trying to do that.
Yeah, and that's the reason why they left.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Like, if you ever get that in production, bro, I need to. I don't even gotta be in the movie. I just want to be a fly on the wall and see it happen because that sounds interesting as fuck, bro.
I can do a short story still until Disney,
Hey, Disney, if you're watching this, you got your boy right here.
They're not.
They're not watching this. They're not watching this. But hey, you looking like the Ryan Coogler right now, bro. You give me a little Ryan Coogler vibe with the glasses, the braids, bro. You give me a little Ryan Coogler vibe, bro.
He's a very
do you ever think you would make a project like Sinners in terms of an original concept like that?
Yes.
How far he stretched it.
I think the story that I have about Lucifer is that.
Okay.
It's very deep, very layered, and it's like comedy's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you know me. The audience doesn't know me, but you know me. I'm very comedically based.
Very comedic based. Yeah, you are.
But this time I'm taking the step to be like a lot more deep. Think about this like ideas, and consistently whenever I tell people the story or when I explain the plot to them, they start to be like, yo, I never thought about it from this perspective, or this and this and this. I never thought about it like this. I think about it like this. So it's like it starts a conversation. That's kind of the point of this. So,
what is? I know you just told me your next projects you're working on, but what is your dream project? Like whether it's working on a certain franchise or a certain biopic movie, or like what does that look like to you?
If you would have asked me about a year ago, I would have said, yo, I want to work on like a Marvel movie or anything Disney owned, but now I realized it's a lot more reachable than people think. Like to work on a Marvel set, it's not that hard.
Okay.
To work on any other set, it's not that hard. But more so, I think the thing that I want to strive for is independence, and I think that's something that any creative needs to strive for is just independence. Feeling like I can do what I want because I have my equipment, I have the backing. I'm gonna just do it. And if you were to ask me like what project I want to work on, I don't know yet. It would be one of mine or one of the people that I work with closely. What it is yet, it hasn't manifested.
Yet.
No, not yet.
Who is your favorite director in the industry right now?
Favorite director, I have 2. One of them is Gareth Edwards.
Okay.
Just a very every one of his movies look amazing. He directed Godzilla 2014. I know there's barely any Godzilla in it, but whatever. He directed Rogue One.
I didn't even know that. I didn't look at the
Yeah. He directed this new movie called The Creator. Terrible plot. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's just ass.
And it's called The Creator.
Yeah, it looks great. Like it looks amazing, and the style that he brings to a film is like great. It's like Christopher Nolan level, like kind of stylization. The other director is Ryan Coogler.
No,
Just
your
because,
twin.
yeah, because he touts that independence that I strive for.
Okay. What is your favorite film of 2026 so far?
Favorite film of 2026. What came out?
Um, there's a lot. There's a lot that came out this year so far, bro. Like, Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Frankenstein. No, Frankenstein was last year. That's
Yeah, Frankenstein was
2025.
last year. The Michael movie. But
Oh yeah, Michael.
Hot take. Jafar Jackson played Michael amazingly. But they skipped a lot of his story.
Yo, bro, I literally got into a 30-minute argument with Justin over this. I literally told him, yo, they skipped so much of his story.
Diana Ross, The Wiz. How you gonna talk about Michael Jackson but not talk about his debut thing that put him on the map as an independent artist,
bro?
Which was The Wiz,
bro.
Whatever.
Bro.
Go ahead. Whatever.
Bro. Then it's like my whole thing is like, all right, Diana Ross didn't want to be in the movie because legal reasons. I get that. All right,
yeah,
but then you had to make up for that.
Yeah,
you had to make up for that. Someone else, or like there should be another plot device that pushes the story. There was no story in that movie. It just felt like a documentary on how his greatest hits became his greatest hits.
That's fair. That's very fair. I'm not gonna lie.
Like that's how it felt. And I know that Joe Jackson was like he's the villain of the family, of course, because of how he grew, how he raised his kids.
Of course.
But if you don't know Michael Jackson's history, you're not gonna notice how his dad raised him. So when you see him in the movie, you're just like, oh wait, he runs to run the business and he got fired and now he's the villain. Like,
yeah.
Like, and when he gets fired, you don't feel connected to why he got fired. It's like, oh, he fired his dad.
Yeah, it just kind of like you never really saw how much his dad kind of intruded on his actual side of the business. Yes, there's like 2 conversations about him being like, nah, you got to tour with your brothers. You got to tour.
Yeah.
But I feel like there should have been a lot more of what actually happened because his father was extremely involved before he became like super independent.
He was extremely involved.
He might as well have been like a record label at that point.
Yeah.
So
and they didn't go over like Joe. He had beef with Barry Gordy. You don't see that in the movie, so you don't see the discourse between even how they make his songs.
Yeah,
like because they were and you watched the American Dream, right?
Yeah.
So you see that one like when Joe and Barry Gordy had beef. It affects how his children make music. So now they can't make music all together anymore because now all of them are having creative differences because they're all beefing with the father. Michael's with Barry Gordy, Randy and Jermaine like no, dad's right. Fucking Jackie's like nah, Michael and Barry might be right. So now it's a conflict in the group, and you don't see that in the movie.
Yeah, no.
And the only time you see Michael interact with his brothers in the movie is when he comes home with a Twister, and he's like, "Do I want to play Twister?" And they're like, "No, we're playing basketball, bro."
Yeah, and like they don't have any kind of.
They had no relationship in the whole movie,
and then freaking Janet just
not there,
like
not there.
Whatever.
but know who is there the whole movie? LaToya. Which blows my mind. Like where, like yo, bro.
All respect.
Michael didn't even like LaToya like that. Bro.
Yeah, I'm like, who, like I don't even know LaToya. Who the fuck is LaToya? I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't want to be offensive to the Jackson family.
Yeah, of course, I love the Jackson family.
Of course, but who?
Literally, like who? And that's literally how I felt watching the movie. I remember, and then like again, to your statement, to your point. Jafar, he played that role to a T. Coleman Domingo played Joe Jackson to a T. Everybody who had their shine in the movie, it was great. I loved it. But it was just so much exposition missing. Yeah. It was so much missing. Yeah. And then like I feel bad for the actress Kat Graham, who's you watch Vampire Diaries at all? She played Bonnie.
Okay.
The only black girl on the show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But like Kat Graham, she played Diana Ross in the movie, and all of her parts got cut. So she did all that work for over a year and a half, just for all her parts to get cut from the movie.
2 out of 5 stars.
But, like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Michael, they had to do better, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Favorite movie's probably gonna be The Odyssey. No, it didn't come out yet. probably
But
gonna be
I
Odyssey.
feel you. I feel
Yeah,
you,
it's
bro.
probably
It's
gonna be
Christopher
Odyssey.
Nolan,
It's
The
Christopher
Odyssey.
Nolan.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah, word.
You know Christopher Nolan, bro. He doesn't use CGI and AI, so he probably gonna have a real life giant with one eye in there. Who knows?
I mean,
Like who knows, bro? Like who knows? But what is your favorite show of 2026 so far?
Maul, Shadow Lord, bruh.
Oh, I started that. I'm on episode 3 right now.
Like, I know recency bias is a thing. That shit is heat, bruh. Like,
okay,
Darth Maul and Ahsoka are two of my favorite characters in Star Wars, and Darth Maul getting his own show finally is like, yo, this shit is gas, son. Worse, and I would have said The Boys.
I was about to ask you. I was really about to ask you. You said recency bias.
Yeah, I would have said The Boys.
As a showrunner like yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel? Because how do you feel about the way Eric Kripke is handling the backlash from this season? Because he just posted on Twitter. He said everybody's expecting The Boys to be a pew pew battle every episode, but that's what you're looking for. You're looking at the wrong show. But what I'm saying is that's been your show the whole time. Every episode has been not every episode, but every season so far has been a pew pew, blow them up, big thing.
Yeah.
Besides this season, and it's like, why is that? He sacrificed his final season for Soldier Boy because he's not even gonna be in that final episode. He said like that came out yesterday. Now he's back in a cryogenic chamber. And he's just there after we had him for what 7 episodes?
A whole 7 episodes, son. Like, I feel like he is a good showrunner, but I don't know what happened with this season. I have a sneaking suspicion it has something to do with the studio itself. I feel like he set up something great with Gen V. You ask me, I feel like Gen V is better than
The Boys.
Not even just this season. I feel like it's better than even season 3, a little bit of season 2. I know, very hot take.
Season 3 is peak.
I know, but
peak The Boys.
I feel like he set up a lot, and there was a lot to work with. Like, if you ask me, bro, I feel like since Gen V season 2 ended, and the characters kind of met up, they should have been a part of The Boys.
The whole season.
Like, the whole season. They should have been, like, obviously there's MM, Frenchie, Huey, Butcher, Starlight, and Kimiko. They should have been in The Boys.
Yeah.
Like, Jordan, Marie, they should have been with them.
Yeah.
Because then you can have different dynamics. MM can like, kind of pick up Marie as, like a pseudo daughter.
Yeah, because, again, only 2 black characters besides Sage. But only 2 black characters. Yeah, fraud. But we'll get to that for me. Yeah. But MM, like I said, it could have been MM and Marie. They could have had especially since MM isn't with his family right now.
Right, so it makes sense that he would kind of pick up Marie, who needs like a
Kimiko could have a relationship with Jordan because they come from the same like descent or whatever.
Right, they came from the same, and even like in their personality, they come from like that feeling of like isolation. Yeah. So Jordan could have been Emma could have been a good match with Kimiko. Yeah. Jordan could have been matched with Huey and Starlight and what the
Sam? Where's Sam?
Sam. But what the fuck is the point of Marie's sister? I still don't know.
Yo, I forgot about her.
Exactly, nigga. Like
she can predict the future. Oh my god. Like yeah.
Wouldn't it make sense?
Where's Ryan? Like, where's Homeland? Where's Homelander's son?
That nigga.
They set him up to have he had the same superpowers as Homelander, and he's strong. He's the first natural born super in the universe. He's a fraud.
He's in bed right now.
He's in bed. He got beat up by his daddy. Then he said, "You know what? I'm not tough enough, so I'm out."
And then another thing, right?
Said, "I'm out."
Last thing about The Boys. Homelander almost got killed by Soup Huey, Soup Butcher, and
Homelander
and Soldier Boy.
A Herogasm.
Right, a Herogasm.
Right.
You telling me if The Boys didn't just be like, yo, Marie, Sam, pull up.
Yeah, nah, you're cooking. You're cooking right now. You're cooking right now. Cause yeah. That,
like
that makes mad sense.
If he almost got beat by 2 people who never had experience having superpowers, and one dude that just has blow up powers and super strength, you telling me the bloodbender, the super strength guy, the transferring power thing, the supersized person, plus Starlight and Kimiko,
And now Butcher's powers
and then Butcher
too.
couldn't have just did it.
Yeah. And now,
Anyway.
and then we lost Frenchie because of this. Frenchie's dead.
Oh well.
Like,
nigga.
oh well. I didn't even feel nothing, man. I didn't feel nothing, bro.
Word, mon ami.
Yeah, like monk here.
Yo, bro.
but what project are you most excited about this year? It could be a project that you are working on, or a project that's coming out maybe from someone else.
I'm answering in two parts. So I feel like the project that I'm most excited for that's not one of mine is Spider-Man.
Yes.
Like, I know I said the Odyssey I'm really looking forward to, but Spider-Man, that brand new day shit looks it looks like Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah. And I feel like Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the best Spider-Man movie. Ooh. Best Spider-Man movie.
Wait, Tasm 2? That's for Electro, right?
Yeah, I know Electro's shitty. I know it.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
I feel like depicting Spider-Man as
Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man.
Andrew Garfield's the best Spider-Man. I think Tom Holland's the best Peter Parker. Toby,
he's just the GOAT.
No,
Toby's the GOAT. We grew up with him, so it's like,
I know nostalgia.
Can't really
nostalgia don't affect me.
Nostalgia
so he's just a little bit old to me, but
you true.
But I feel like TASM 2 was like the essence of what like Spider-Man is supposed to be, and I feel like Andrew Garfield played that amazing. I feel like the suit's amazing, and I feel like this one is kind of getting that same energy, just like him swinging around the city. All the shots have not been in some like mega base or something like that. It's been around the city. It's been in prisons. And it's been fighting his Rose Gallery and Punisher's there, and there's car chases. Like, I feel like that's what Spider-Man needs to be.
Not Iron Man 2. Yeah, not Iron Man Jr. Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah,
bro. I feel you on that, bro. But so I know you said earlier you went to work on a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
What Marvel movie would you make? Would it be for a character who hasn't been introduced yet, or a character that we already know?
It would be for a character that we haven't been introduced to yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I've realized that I like writing concepts.
Okay.
Not necessarily like just a story about Blade or something. I'm good. Like one of my favorite superhero. Well, it's not even superhero. It's like one of my favorite comics in general is the Sandman comics from DC. And it's a story about like these concepts that are just people. So dream, desire, death.
I watched that.
Destiny.
I watched that show, The Sandman.
Yeah, that's DC.
Yeah.
So like I would want to make something like that. Marvel has a few characters like that, but not as much as DC.
Not as much as DC.
But if I were to choose a character to make for a Marvel show, would be probably Adam Warlock or the Beyonder. Yeah.
Okay. Last two questions for you. Number one. Why did you cut my lines in Almond Avenue, bro?
Why you do that? Which lines?
Never been it was after I do the I'm gonna shoot this hoe 7. Then you had me in the studio like improv a whole like scenario, and then you was like, I bet that's great. When you sent me the rough cut, and I didn't see it. I'm like, wait, I was in the booth sweating for 35 minutes for this.
It was more like 2 hours. But
wait, you was in the studio for 2 hours, bro, sweating. Bro.
It's mostly because I felt like, as much as I did write the comedy for it, it was like some things were kind of dragging along too long. Like there's a whole conversation in between the Gabby scene, like when Gabby's like, yo, I'll give it to you for $74.99 or something like that. There's a whole conversation that Belmo and Caleb had, but it just kind of like
it felt too long. It
felt like
didn't feel like it fit.
Yeah, it felt like it was trying to be funny. Not saying that you were trying to be funny because I wrote them, but it was more like all of this. Luckily, with Almond Avenue, I can take everything that we've ever recorded and just turn it into a commercial.
Right.
So like anything that we've done that didn't get put into the film is gonna be a commercial.
Interesting.
So I can use that, but then also, especially because this is a series, I keep it going.
Yeah, you keep it going. You can always keep it going.
So anything that we used like 3 years ago from now, I can use it again.
Yeah, you gotta do piece it together.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and last question. what big actor or celebrity would you have? Will be your dream to have at Almond Avenue? And what kind of role would they play? Would it be a major role or just a cameo?
Can I give you like 4 people?
Yeah.
All right. So number 1, I don't like the dude. I don't like him. 6ix9ine.
All right. I feel
Don't.
he's animated. I feel
Yeah,
you.
he's already like basically a talking puppet anyway.
Yeah, I
So I
feel you.
mean, 6ix9ine, because of his cadence and stuff. Dave Chappelle,
Mhm.
because he's the original idea for this.
Yeah.
So bringing him back would be like full circle moment.
Yeah.
And then I want to say Drewski.
Okay.
Drewski, absolutely, because obviously he's in the comedy world to begin with, and
Yeah.
he's been like pioneering a lot of black comedians, black just independence,
Yeah,
as I said.
Black independence.
Yeah, and I feel like he would be a great addition to this. And then last one, I gotta think about this. Last one would be Kai. I know that's like kind of the cop out, but
It makes sense.
he's animated.
It
Like,
makes sense.
It makes sense.
It makes sense because he's animated. It makes sense because of his influence in the world right now.
Yep.
And it makes sense because like he does have that voice that if I hear it in a cartoon, I'm like,
Hey, that's Kai.
is that Kai?
Oh
Is
wait,
that Kai?
I'm so sorry. I forgot a big one. T-Pain.
Oh, I can see T-Pain in Almond Avenue.
Yeah, like
I can see that.
niggas
I
been
can
calling
see
me
that.
T-Pain for like
You
like-
look like
like
T-Pain.
6 years, bro. So
You do look like T-Pain, bro.
I know the glasses, I know.
Even the jacket you got. That's some shit he would wear, bro.
I know. So
Babesters, yo.
word, I got the
fuck.
Babesters.
Like, nah.
But nah, T-Pain, absolutely. That dude is like my entire childhood soundtrack. And he's doing a lot more podcasts now. He's a fucking hilarious dude. Like just naturally funny as shit. So like T-Pain on this
Mhm.
might be better than anyone that I named on the list besides Dave Chappelle.
That's a fire list, bro.
Yeah.
I really do hope that comes true for you, bro.
All right, nigga, T-Pain,
But-
I'm looking for you.
But before we get out of
Pause.
here, just plug yourself, plug your Instagram, plug where you can watch Almond Avenue,
Yep.
just for the people.
So as I said, my name is Javon Garnett, also known as Javon Visuals. Javon Visuals, but with a 4. It's my photography page. I also do videography and director. You can watch Almond Avenue on YouTube. Just search Almond Avenue episode 1. It's gonna be right there. So
And everybody tune into Almond Avenue and to rate, comment, subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram at Club110Nexus. Follow me on Instagram at TSD Reacts. Follow me on TikTok at TSD Reacts. And let's get it moving, man.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you for coming, bro.
thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.